I have insider information on Amazon's huge global shopping event, or in this case, an event you didn't know was kicking off right now. Hey guys, I'm the deal guy, Matt Granite. Welcome back to the channel. If this is the type of content you'd like to see, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and you'll save more cash than you ever thought possible. Before I explain this massive sale that's about to kick off that lasts for 1 week, or that has already kicked off depending on when you watch this video, I'm going to make sure you know what to buy and also steer you clear of some things that appear to be huge deals that are not actually reduced to the extent that you believe. So I'm really here to advocate for you. A reminder that I advocate for you around the clock on mattsdailydeals.com. You're gonna find all sorts of massive reductions, including the most popular product on my website right now, these Bluetooth earbuds, $129 down to $19, where the charge case doubles as a power bank. Absolutely awesome savings. I do use affiliate links, which means I benefit monetarily if you're kind enough to use any of the links that I supply. So this huge global shopping sales event right now that kicks off is not Prime Day. I'm going to explain the differences between this and Prime Day, what you can expect for Prime Day 2020, if it's even going to happen, and then also some insider tips to really make sure you save big in general on Amazon and right now. If you haven't yet seen some of the news coverage from folks like CNBC and CNET and Forbes all talking about Amazon's big style sale, you'll notice that a lot of people who aren't Amazon insiders don't really know what to tell you. And that's fine. I'm here to make sure you know. So the first thing is you're going to see a fashion sale, but I'm also going to tie this into all sorts of other things if you don't like fashion, or if you are like me and you have no sense of fashion. Let's start with the basics of the sale. This is a sale that runs June 22nd for 7 days. And what can you expect? Massive brands reductions tied to fashion, which also includes accessories, which if you actually look at it will include things like luggage, and there is a sales and deals page that caters to all of this. But just to give you the big headlines, Kate Spade, 40% off. J. Crew, 40% off. And just like that, many brands in this fashion sale will cater to all sorts of groups of people, whether you're shopping low end, high end for an anniversary gift. There's gonna be handbags, jewelry, watch reductions. It is an unbelievable sale, and if you can get past the fact that fashion just doesn't simply mean runway and summer dresses and things that you may not be using right now, this is a versatile sale where if you do need to replace things like household clothing and decor items, there's also going to be reductions on that. I'm also going to discuss electronics in a moment. So that's the June 22nd 7-day sale, and Amazon is using many of its own brands, which you may or may not have heard of, to really push this considerably. So the traction tied to this is going to be huge. And while Amazon is pushing a sale that has millions more people on their website, you can bet there's going to be reductions that I'm going to be profiling all week, not just tied to fashion. So let me separate the frugal fact from fiction on all of these other shopping categories, which I'm going to call up right now on my computer, because this is very important for you to see. We're going to discuss a few categories, and then I'm also going to show you what you want to avoid at all costs. So first things first, a lot of people just simply go to Amazon and they go to the Today's Deals tab. And I want to show you one very important thing. When you are going through Amazon or mattsdailydeals.com, I've made sure that this missed box is not checked. You do not need to be wasting your time looking at sales and deals that you've missed. But Amazon, for whatever reason, pre-checks this box. So you want to get rid of that, and that will actually give you a much better shopping result where you're not looking at items you can't even buy. It's a very strange thing. Beyond that, there's also a deal of the day. A lot of people don't know what deals of the day are. They're going to be featured in this category. You can see it's empty right now, but that's all about to change. And deals of the day are deals that exist for the full day until they sell out. That is different from what a lightning deal is. A lightning deal is a time deal that doesn't run for the full day. They've got different intervals that run over the course of a day, and this gets very confusing. So while you are shopping this shopping event, and then I'm going to discuss Prime Day and what to expect, and will Prime Day return and when, you're going to notice that some deals have 2 minutes left on them and they're only 6% claimed. And then there are other deals on here that have a longer duration but a higher claim rate, and so on and so forth. So it's a good category. If you are a Prime member, there is a Prime Early Access advantage that many of you will have, which is great, particularly on tech. I know this is a huge fashion thing, but you're going to see that Prime members get 30-minute early access to lightning deals. If you're not a Prime member, there's a free 30-day trial. You can find it on my website or even on Amazon. Use that free 30-day trial to your advantage, including over the course of the next 7 days. On mattsdailydeals.com, I also have a list of the Prime Early Access deals streamlined for you and sorted. There's a lot of different sort mechanisms that you can see that include just different discount categories. You can even search later down the line by size. So if you are searching fashion, if you want 2XL or 3XL or small or medium, you can actually navigate those parameters. So that is worth noting. There are 4 additional categories and subpages of Amazon that many people don't know about. I recently uploaded a video on insider clearance savings on Amazon, and these are the things that people have never heard of. But I'm going to show you how these operate pertaining to a major sales and shopping event. So first things first, category 1. There is something on Amazon called Outlet, and this is thousands of discounted and overstock items. It's kind of like the equivalent of shopping the discount bins at Costco or Sam's Club or BJ's, and you're going to find all sorts of clearance deals and great categories. One category I'm going to advise you don't waste a whole lot of time on is the under $10 category. A lot of deals in the under $10 category are not always under $10. You're going to see when we call this up, yeah, they've got some okay deals in here, but this is $15.99. That's clearly not a $10 discount, and you're going to find that for some of the other products. There are some inadvertent miscategorizations that occur. So that is the subpage number 1. The second category or subpage, which is really important when you are shopping a sale event or in general, is the coupon section. The coupon section will always default to most popular coupons, and just because it's popular for someone else doesn't mean it's actually what you want. I shop a lot of electronics. I'm an electronics reviewer. Before you ever buy a product on Amazon, please check the respective category. If you look in the electronics section right now, you're going to see that there's 20, 10%, like you could save an additional $10 on some of these headphones. These are significant reductions considering these headphones that I'm showing you are only $59 to begin with. So please keep that in, very well rated. Please keep that in mind as an important subcategory page. The third subcategory back page of Amazon, or depending on where you're looking, this might be front and center for you, is the warehouse deals. These are quality products that have been used, they're renewed, they've gone through an inspection process, and in a lot of cases, they have a 90-day return attached to them with Amazon's renewed guarantee. What a lot of you may not know is, although we think Amazon's got a great return policy, they don't really, in the grand scheme of things. They're fine, but it's not like IKEA where you get 365 days to bring things back. Amazon's return policy is generally 30 days. If an item is defective, you can return it. Amazon handles the return shipping and their customer service is awesome. But what you might not know is that if you don't like an item, you generally have to pay to send it back unless it's signified with the free Prime shipping and free Prime returns. That's great for fashion because all of the fashion deals that you'll see as part of the sale, if they don't fit, you can send them back and forth until you find the right size, but that policy does not apply to a lot of these other categories, which is why the Amazon Renewed is so important. You get 90 days instead of 30. When you are shopping the Amazon warehouse deals, keep an eye out for the Amazon Renewed section that is generally populated not just with coupons. You'll know it's the Amazon Renewed section from the logo, but you will be able to score that additional 90-day warranty. The Amazon Renewed section also has great deals on smartphones that are unlocked and ready to work with any carrier. And the fourth category, or fourth page, or fourth subgroup on Amazon where you definitely want to keep an eye out for deals, not just during this sales event, but in general, is the Woot page. If you guys don't remember, Woot was an independent daily deal website a long time ago where there'd be different deals of the day and then a clock attached to it. Amazon purchased Woot, and there is now all sorts of great deals on both new and refurbished products that are, for example, a Ring Video Doorbell Pro at 52% off certified refurbished, and then products that are new as well that have some great discounts tied to them. The JBL Charge 4 waterproof speaker, for example, is new and you're saving 44% off. When Amazon features JBL reductions, it's generally the Charge 3 and it's $50 off, not the full 80. So this is actually a very unique deal that you're going to see in addition to other deals that run frequently. Now I'm going to show you what to avoid and a tab you should always be opening when you buy any product on Amazon, and then we'll talk about Prime Day and how this all falls into place. So when you are purchasing a product from Amazon, it's really important to know the creation date of the product. A lot of us dismiss deals because we think they're really old, and sometimes we buy great bargains, but they're really like 6, 7, 8 years old and on the verge of being discontinued. So let's look at a television example. If you guys look at this TV right now, you might look at this and think this isn't that great. It's a 32-inch TV for $139. It's 720, it's not 4K, it's not Ultra HD. And when I looked at this for the first time, based on all of the reviews, I thought, well, this is a really old TV. I don't really need to spend a lot of time on it. But if you look and you have this frequent habit of clicking the see more product details, where you can see right now, you're going to call up a section which includes the list date of the product. So here we go, let's click this. And you'll see that this was first made available on May 10th of this year, my birthday. So this is a brand new television. And when you are comparing this to other 32-inch TVs, like this one from Insignia, which you might be more inclined to buy, that's 24% off, virtually the same price. So before you buy the Insignia, and you scroll down and you get the product details, you're going to actually see that this TV is 2 years old right now. So the technology and the LEDs and how this television was fabricated before you were able to purchase it is now a much older technology. So it's not as simple as comparing apples to apples. The apples might have a very different expiration date, even though it looks beautiful. All right, throwing that in as a really important thing for you to do. And then the second thing I want to remind you guys of is when you see deals, whether it's for this massive global Amazon fashion shopping sale or the future of Prime Day, when you look at a deal price that's part of a bundle on Amazon, or you're getting a free Echo Dot or a free product tied to what you're trying to buy, the prices are inflated. And in my opinion, they're incorrect. I don't think anyone is trying to deceive you, but this is not correct pricing. So if you were to just buy the Amazon Euromesh, which is an amazing Wi-Fi system, you're saving $50. It's $249 down to $199. You are getting $50 off. If you were regularly going to buy the Amazon Euromesh, it's $249. But follow me through on this because this is really important for you guys to see. When you take the free Echo Dot, which is being offered, Amazon averages in a price of $50 for the Echo Dot. So instead of you saving $50 on the Euromesh, they're telling you you're saving $50 on the Euromesh, which is true, and then $50 on the Echo Dot, which is not true, and giving you a whole savings of $100.33%. And you would look at this and feel really good about yourself and say, oh my goodness, I just saved $100. You didn't. The problem with these bundle prices is it doesn't take into account the independent reductions on the product you're getting free. If you were to go buy an Echo Dot right now, an Echo Dot is $29, not $50. But when they show you this bundle, they're taking into account the list price of the free Echo Dot. If I lost you on that, I'm going to show you one more example. Let's take the Ring Alarm camera kit as an example. $299 list price, bundle price $239 because they are giving you the camera. Fine, that's correct. But what happens when you add the free Echo Show 5? Your savings go from $60 to $149. And that's because they're averaging in a price of $89.99 for the Echo Show 5. But at the time I am recording and uploading this, the Echo Show 5 is actually $59. So guys, these bundle prices never take into account the reduction of the respective product you're getting for free. It's important for you to know because you might think you're getting a much better deal than you actually are, and you might jump on something where you think you're saving 80 bucks, but you're really saving 39. It's still great to save money, but it's not on the same scale where these lower prices and these slashes resonate in a different way with us. So that's what creates a lot of impulse buying. So finally, I just want to let you guys know about Prime Day. As you know, Prime Day happens every year since it's been conceived in July. And I'm generally the host of Prime Day for Amazon, and it's great and it's exciting. But there is no Prime Day July of this year. There's been a lot of rumors about Prime Day being canceled entirely and other rumors about it being postponed to September. There's no specific date given right now, but I think it's fair to assume there will be some semblance of Prime Day this year. It will be during the holiday quarter, which is actually better for all of us if you actually think about everything that's happened in the world. It's been a rough few months. The holiday quarter, when we are shopping for Christmas and Hanukkah or end of the year items that we really need that are essentials in the holidays, it's Kwanzaa. It's important to know that these are all products given at a discount at a time where you need them a little bit more. July sale is exciting, but it's not tied to any holiday other than Amazon's own self-celebration. So maybe the timing will actually be more beneficial for you this year, and I can assure you as soon as Prime Day's dates are all confirmed and how it's going to work is all confirmed, I'll be the first hopefully in the country to know about it other than actual employees at Amazon. So if you subscribe and you turn your notifications on, you will get that alert in your inbox, and I'll be offering the preview of deals and everything you need well before that happens. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Happy savings. This event will last for 7 days. If you like this type of content, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and go get them!